One Terry Tate, and we're lucky to have him.
Hey, John, how are you, huh?
That ain't your cake, Philip. That's Simone's cake. You eat someone else's cake again, and I'm gonna give you a slice of Terry's special pain cake, and you won't want seconds of that.
Some hit by Terry Tate. What do you think about that?
Some hit indeed. I'm just saying I would not want to work in his office.
Definitely not a safe environment.
No.
Although,
However, he was good at motivating his employees.
that is true. I don't know what kind of motivation that was. Kind of a bit of fear, but he did get the job done. We're going to go out into the field and talk to some people and find out what they think about Terry Tate's leadership abilities. What makes him good?
He led by example.
Example. So, would you follow Terry Tate?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think about his leadership skills?
Pretty direct and forward.
Pretty effective.
He was effective. Now, would you want to be in that office where he was working?
It'd be exciting.
Having good bosses?
Yeah.
What made them good? Why did you like them?
They were constantly pretty flexible with what I had to do. With any concerns that I had within the family or stuff like that. They were pretty aware of what I had going on in my personal life. So.
What do you do to relate to people?
I think if you get to know someone as a person before you try and lead them or tell them what to do, that's the best thing.
That can definitely help.
And like having a common goal. If everyone's working towards the same goal, it makes leadership.
He made people do the things he wanted.
That's for sure. But would you want to be in that office?
If I'm not good at the job, then no.
I'm not a big sports person in general. So
Maybe you don't like getting tackled either?
Right, being tackled's
Okay.
not like high on my priority list.
So,
He knows what he's doing. He is in charge, and you're just never gonna go wrong.
okay, I like that. So in your life, have you ever had a boss that you did not like?
Oh yeah,
What made you not like that?
he was super timid, and he was
Timid.
like, "Hey, I kind of need you to do this," and it was like, "Well, tell me what I need to do."
Looks like Terry Tate's a pretty popular man out there. However, he could use some improvement. What did you see from interviewing those people that he could do better?
So from the feedback I got, people thought he's a little too rough around the edges.
That's for sure.
They don't typically like getting hit when they're in the office.
I wouldn't either.
I can't imagine anyone who would. Mostly what they thought was that he could be a little bit nicer, maybe listen a little bit better, and be less demanding.
Let people give some feedback as well.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing. Well, what we'll do is have some actors try to apply what we learned from people on the street and improve on Terry Tate's abilities.
Oh, hey, boss. What's up?
Hi, so we got this new project, and I need someone to work on it. Do you think maybe you could work on it sometime in the future?
Sometime maybe in the future.
Yeah,
But
maybe
not anytime soon because I'm swamped right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I understand you've got like 2 other projects going on, and I know that your friends are in their bad situations, so you're trying to help them too. But do you think maybe in 2 days or next week, next month?
Next month looks a little bit better than the next few days.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I mean, what exactly is this project?
I actually don't know about it too well. I know it's got to do something with finances. I'm not sure. I gotta look into the details. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really sound right up my alley. Not probably something I want to do.
Yeah,
So if you could find someone else, that'd be great.
Yeah.
She was an awfully nice boss.
Awfully nice.
Yeah,
boss.
she wasn't a very good boss at all.
No. I don't think anything would get done in that office.
Definitely not. There was no motivation for the employees, and I feel like they could have run her over like a car just running over a cat. You know?
Oh, wow.
Probably not
That's harsh.
that graphic, but I don't know. Maybe she could improve. I think we've seen 2 kinds of bosses. Terry Tate at one extreme. I think we've seen the other extreme.
They
now.
definitely are 2 extremes. There's got to be somewhere in the middle that meets a good boss's requirements.
What?
Okay.
How's it going?
Good. Not too bad. Just working on some projects.
Yeah, how's your week looking? Can I add another project?
It's looking pretty busy. Right now I'm working on 2. I think I have a presentation next weekend, so that's kind of stressful.
Okay, well, I think your work is excellent. I've been looking at it. You're doing a really good job.
Well, thank you.
And I'd like to add another load to that. There's a project on finances. It needs graphs. It needs some analyzing just with, the youth that we've been working with. And I would need a report Friday, and then you'd present Saturday evening.
Okay. So with the other conference coming up this weekend, I don't know time-wise if I'll, it's gonna be a lot of work to get both of those done by this weekend.
I'm sure it will be. You know, everybody's pretty swamped right now. But I know you can do it. You've always made your deadlines. You've always presented excellent work. You know, you might have to put in a few extra hours.
It could be something I could look into. So I can't really speak for the employee in that situation, but from what I could see, it seemed like she was a much more motivating boss than the first one. What do you think?
That's for sure. I think she got all those points that people talked about Terry Tate didn't do good, and then that we saw the nice boss. The
awful boss.
Yeah, that one. She kind of did a little bit in between. She motivated, she complimented. What other things did you see that she did good for a boss?
I think the motivation was good. She was strict in her demands. She knew what she was requiring and she didn't let up on it, but she also made the employee feel like it was her decision.
All right, well, we've seen 3 different kinds of bosses today. Leadership is a great thing.